Is this it? This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh, Susan, my wonderful patron Susan. Here is, is it Parisienne? Parisienne? Parisienne. Parisienne Walkways. I think it's Parisienne. Gary Moore, live at the Royal Albert Hall. I pulled this off of the Gary Moore Society YouTube channel. This was from 6 years ago. Some more Gary Moore. This is going to be in, this is a patron request, obviously, for you, Susan, but this is also going to be in the guitar performance collection on Patreon as well. And I'm saying that in case this does make it out to Rumble or YouTube. I want the rest of you to know that you are in my living room. We are here to watch this because Susan has requested it. She gets front and center. Okay, so you pick some of the other seats here. And if you are interested in becoming a patron, just like Susan, a wonderful patron, get on over to patreon.com/ChordsandNotesNation. Check it out. There are some free stuff going on there, but we don't do everything for free in life, folks. Okay, so if you want to be able to become a part of this community, this wonderful Chords and Notes Nation group of patrons, and get some all-time discounts on merch, help guide the channel, get some of your favorite songs that you really like and you want to hear my reaction to, all of that stuff, you become a patron. There's plenty of levels to choose from. Okay, it is rather affordable. It's not that hard. I'm even a patron for other people too. Okay, and I know what it's like. You're like, I don't want to pay monthly. You know what? It's nothing. You sign up, you choose your tier, and you hook it up to automatic withdrawal. You forget about it, and you're good to go. But you get to go to a place that you are a part of a group. You're not part of this huge internet thing called YouTube. You are part of a small group. You get to talk to one another. You get to talk to me. You get to have personal interactions and help personally put your stamp on what I do. Okay? And I know when I do that, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, anyways, here we go. Some more Gary Moore. More. Some blues, baby. Let's go. Ooh-wee. I love that fuzz distortion. Feel that soul.
Looking back at the photographs.
Love the strings. Love them.
Spent outside cold. Ooh, I could write you paragraphs about my own prison days.
sustain. Hold that note, baby. Hold that note. Nice ride. That reminds me there a little of Eric Johnson. Hold them notes, baby. Hold them notes. Alright, we'll leave it there. Because we know they're just clapping. Nothing else gonna happen. Man, I'll tell you what, and that's... It really was the blues style of guitar players that made me fall in love with guitar. I mean, it started with Jimmy Page. And Alex Lifeson, not really a blues guitar player, but he could play like that. But it was Jimmy's blues solos. And that tied right into Gary here. Because the way he was holding that note was just amazing. You know, motorcycle. There are certain types of dynamics that can be really special when you apply it to the guitar. And you're not going to get that sustain unless you have distortion. Okay? Amplified distortion. A clean sounding guitar without any sort of effects on it, you're not going to get that. It's just not going to sustain that long. And the bends. Oh. I don't know. I think bending the strings is such... It creates such an emotional response. It really does. I mean, you're taking a pitch and you're bending it up or bending it down, right? But the way you do it as a guitar player, how you do it, it's not just the fact that you're bending, but how you do it. There's just something there that you can create such this emotional, magical emotional state. And then how you group your notes together. You can do a run of 5-6 notes and then have this, like, I don't know, a pause, a short pause, or a longer pause, or a medium pause, or whatever, however quarter note, half note, plus, whatever. It creates this suspense. It creates this anticipation. You know, you're listening to music and you're feeling the timing of it and you're anticipating this is when the next note's going to hit, next note's going to hit. And when you kind of bend a note and then you just hold it and then the audience is waiting for that next note, but you just wait just a little smidge longer. It's almost like, okay, now we're on to the next note. You know, there's all these different sort of dynamics that he employed that just made this such a intoxicating performance, okay, for me. It was just like, oh my God. And it reminded me of how Jimmy Page did things. It really did. I don't think they're similar in the fact that they've got the blues. The pentatonic scale is part of their repertoire. Certainly their phrasings and voicings and all of the all that stuff is different. His voice is clearly a different type of voice. And I don't mean singing voice, I mean his playing voice. But using the same types of dynamics in your repertoire, in your toolbox, to create this ambiance, to create this moment where the audience is a captive audience and you're telling a story and we're waiting for it to get to the end. But in the meantime, from the beginning to the end, how you tell that story is so very important. This was really cool. This was really cool. So, yeah, this may make it out onto YouTube. I don't know, because I know there's Gary Moore fans out there. And if there are, you guys come on over to Patreon, because there's going to be a really big Gary Moore collection. Or, I don't know, it's going to be under the guitar reaction or guitar performance collections, which is just a playlist. And these are also under the patron request collections as well. So, Gary Moore. Why he wasn't on my radar? You know who he does remind me of, though? Warren Haynes. I'm going to get some Warren Haynes up there. That's going to be fun. All right. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. Thank you so much, Susan, for this. You always get front row on yours, on your requests. We'll talk to you later.